Morning guys, so welcome to the YouTube. We're here at Hale Training Club and we're here with Alex Kukla. Alex is a German athlete for MyProtein and he competes at Hyrox. I think he's got 60 minutes for a pro, so an insane athlete, and he's going to put us through a Hyrox session today. So really excited, intrigued to see what he's actually got in store for us and how he trains differently. Obviously I'll be picking his brains on everything that he does, but yeah, should be a good day.
Warm up, ski and row.
The warm up is 50 cal ski, then it's 50 cal row, and then we've got 4 rounds of 750 meter ski erg, 25 kettlebell swings at 32 kg, 500 meter row, 25 wall balls at 8 or 9 kg, meant to be kind of like pro weights, and then 40 meter sled push at pro weights. So it sounds like a cool session, and then after that we're going to finish off with some core. We've got 3x12 GHD sit-ups, so should be a good session. So pre-workout I always like to have some electrolytes. This has, so 2 scoops of this is the equivalent of 1,000 milligrams of electrolytes. I just feel like it helps me perform within the session, makes me stay hydrated, so I'll probably just drink this throughout now. Probably have like a litre of water throughout the workout. That's if we do have breaks and stops. Sometimes if we're just going straight through, I won't drink just because it gives me a stitch. So yeah, depending on the workout. Ready to work out? You ready? Yep. Random, 3 to go. Second round. Halfway. 2 more rounds. Oh, it's warm in here. Good. Alex is a beast. Round, got 750 meter ski left, done 25 kettlebell swings, then 25 meter row, 25 wall balls, and then a 45 meter sled push. Might be sore, but all the way out. Come on, man. Do that. It's alright that. Good workout. Really good workout. Thank you for that, Alex. Oh, I think we're going to finish off just 3 sets of 12 GHD. You go, I go, I think. Just to get a bit of core in. Got to do core. Every session you've got to do a bit of core.
Easy. It's just a cool down.
Session done. Oh, it was good that. Thank you, mate. So Alex, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions just about yourself. So first of all, how old are you and what is your background?
Yeah, I'm 31 right now, so getting old. My background is like starting with 16, like normal weightlifting, but then yeah, it was a little bit too boring, so I started like to do more like running stuff, and yeah, then I started with challenges, so like 1,000 burpees, like running a half marathon, something like this, and then I mixed this weightlifting and just a little bit endurance workouts.
When did you first come across Hyrox?
Yeah, this was the perfect combination, like weightlifting or like gym stuff and a little bit of running. So when I saw this first time, like Hyrox, this is my thing in the future.
Yeah, it's kind of like the perfect combination.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strength and obviously endurance and
Yeah.
practice. Obviously going back to them challenges that you just mentioned, what was the craziest challenge that you've kind of like done? Obviously you started off 1,000 burpees. What other challenges have you done?
I did twice Ironman, full distance.
Wow, so twice?
Yeah.
Twice through?
No, it's like
you've done
one,
an Ironman,
yeah,
that's wow.
yeah.
Wow, that's insane. Which Ironmans have you done?
Hamburg.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 times Hamburg, and yeah, next year is really the 3rd time.
Nice.
So I'm a little
Which
bit.
one are you doing? Are you doing the Hamburg one again?
Yeah, Hamburg again, and this year is like Ibiza, but it's like a half one. And the toughest challenge, maybe it was 100k ultramarathon.
Oh wow.
I did
Where
this
did
also.
you do that?
It was in the north of Germany, it's like with a little bit elevation.
Yeah, so mountainous, different terrain trail. Is it a trail?
Yeah, it was backyard ultramarathon, so I have like 6.6 kilometers and do rounds.
Okay. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. How did you find that? So, how many rounds did you get?
13, 14, so then it was, yeah, 100. It was fun.
Insane.
It was fun. Like not for muscles, but like it was fun.
So, obviously, with kind of your background, how many hours a week do you train?
Now, yeah, I'm preparing for a triathlon and also like Hyrox, so 20 hours per week.
That's insane.
Yeah.
20 hours of training. And how does that look like? Like in a week, how does that look? How many hours are you training per day? Are you taking any rest days or are you training every single day?
No, I don't do rest days.
Okay.
I have like some Mondays maybe like just weightlifting and small running thing like 5k. Second day is 1 hour of bike cycling, 1 hour of Hyrox training, and this is like the normal week. Also like with swimming, and then in the weekend I do like the long distance things, so like half marathon, 5 hours of cycling, something like this. So this could be like my.
Would you say that you have any kind of easy days where you like you can't recover like
Yeah.
3 days? Okay.
Sometimes. So when I have a really big workload, then I go like for 3 or 4 weeks, and then I go down. I have a one maybe, yeah. So like deload week with 10 or 15 hours per week, but like not be under this one. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Because obviously you're training so much.
Yeah.
What does a standard day of eating look like for you? Do you track your calories? If so, how many calories you on? And what does it look like?
Yeah, I don't track my calories.
Okay.
So I try to keep up my muscle mass, like holding this one.
So you're fueling for performance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more like performance right now. It's not like dieting or something. But yeah, I try to get like something like 3,500 calories in per day, something like this. But I don't track it. It's like just
and is that just through? Do you have standard kind of like 3 meals per day, or
yeah,
more?
yeah. It's yeah, four meals, 4 meals.
What do they look like?
In the morning, it's like the pre-workout. It's banana and peanut butter. This is my fueling.
Love that.
So then I have a porridge.
Yeah.
Lunch, I have something like rice, chicken, broccoli, something like this. And in the evening, something like potatoes, fish,
Yeah, so keeping it all
vegetables.
kind of whole foods,
Yeah, yeah,
all nice and healthy.
yeah,
Obviously, getting enough carbohydrates
yeah,
in training, and then recovering with the carbohydrates and protein.
yeah.
Nice, nice. I like that. So, if we move on to kind of like Hyrox, for someone who's just starting out at Hyrox, what would you advise them? What would your top tips be for someone just starting out in Hyrox? So they just signed up for Hyrox, they've got 12 weeks to go until the first one. What would you recommend for them?
The first thing is like get comfortable with the exercises.
Perfect. Yeah.
So do every exercise, get comfortable in it, and start running because running is the big improvement.
Yeah, it's insane how many people kind of get into Hyrox and don't really like running.
Yeah.
And they just sign up to it and then like, oh, I hate running. And like, it's all the heart running.
Yeah.
You need to get good at running. So, yeah, they're really good tips. For someone transitioning from open to pro, so they've done a couple of races, they've done a couple of open races and they want to transition into that pro, they've got kind of like 12 weeks again to train for it. What would you say that they need to focus on?
Put the weights up.
Yeah.
Because this is like the first time when you do sled push, like with the normal weight, and then you go to like the pro weights, you're hitting a wall, and you have to train it. This is like the most important thing. Also, like 6 kilos of wall balls. It's not to 9. It's not that much, but like in the Hyrox, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So making sure that you're doing a lot more strength training.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I'd probably say as well, like, actually, you've got to think about your race a little bit more. I think with an open race, you can just go full hell to leather, you can just, hit it really hard and get through it. Whereas with the pro race, you have to be tactical where you're going to take your rest periods, where you're going to, hold back a little bit and then push on a little bit. I think there's more tactics involved.
Don't go all out on the Shiak.
Yeah, that is good. That is a good point. Okay. So with your training, obviously you're an incredible Hyrox athlete. What would you say you do differently compared to everyone else? How does your training differ? Do you have any recovery procedures that you do that you don't think other people are doing? What's kind of like your advantage, would you say, over other athletes?
Don't push every day too hard, because you need some rest. You can like active rest days, like small workouts, or load a little bit, like deloads. And I'm really big fan of ice bath after the Hyrox session, something like this. Yeah.
So do you have ice baths every day, or do you have?
Yeah, every day.
Every single day. Okay. And you take them after a session?
Yeah. Sometimes in the morning when I'm running, or after the running, something like this. Yeah.
Nice. I love that. And then we're going to finish on what events/goals do you have coming up in the future? So where do you see yourself?
Next year is like this. Until this year, I will finish the Hyrox Pro under 60 minutes, like sub 60.
Nice.
It's the first
sub
time.
60?
Now I'm 1 hour and 5 minutes, something like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So not 5 minutes of a Hyrox.
Yeah.
Pro as well. That's some going. But you've obviously been training really hard for it.
And next year is Ironman, the full distance again.
Wow.
And I will try to get under 10 hours. So the gap to like a pro is not that much.
Yeah.
So the pro is like under 9 hours. So I will try to get under 10 hours, and then
That's insane.
let's see.
No, thank you for that, mate.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.